I came to Capital One as a college graduate, and I think I very quickly realized, not only was it a place I could stay at forever, but a lot of people stay at forever. So I'm a vice president of product management, and within financial services, the work has really evolved with me, and I've been able to continue to grow my career. I know a bunch of things that, I wish someone had said to me, or that someone did say to me that was really valuable. One is ask a bunch of questions. I think often when you're new on the scene, you feel this need to kind of show up really well and put off a certain level of knowledge. And I think we expect, we know you're new to the space. We interviewed you extensively. We hired you for a reason. And the more questions you're asking, it shows interest, it shows engagement, it shows how you're thinking about the problem. And it provides opportunities both quickly for us to coach and sort of shape the problem solving, but also it helps you learn really fast about what's important and how are we thinking about the problem and what are the skills that you need to go refine. And so I often encourage folks take advantage of that first 90 days where everyone expects you to have a ton of questions, to ask a ton of questions. Because there's a bunch that you can learn in that phase if you use it to your advantage. I think another one is push yourself to continuously be in a position where you feel challenged and stretched and given opportunities to grow, and then focus in on how do you continue to evolve. And then I think the third is when you're thinking about mentors, I often encourage folks to think about two things. One is what is the thing that you want to get better at? And you should pick one or two goals that you're working on, and don't try to conquer a bunch at once, because you just inevitably won't be able to. Once you identify what that goal is, you find someone who does that thing really, really well, and use them to sort of help teach you how to do it. I think the second is identify your style and how it compares with that person, because you want to be able to do it in a really authentic way. If the thing that you're struggling with is getting up in front of big crowds and presenting, and your nature is to be fairly introverted or quiet, you don't want to go find the most boisterous person in the room and try and do what they do, because that's not going to be authentic to who you are. Find the person whose personality is similar, approach is similar, and work with that person to sort of understand your unique style. The things that I've learned over the years is, I've gotten more and more senior, and I've gotten exposure to different problems and different ways of problem solving, and just a different sort of span of view are really helpful. And so I enjoy that opportunity a lot to be able to sort of pass some of that on.